Once sin entered the world, all of those born of Eve were born sinners. They could only sin. And as a consequence, sin filled the whole earth, and the wickedness of man was great on the earth. As a result of the sin of man, we read that God determined to blot out man from the face of the earth. Let's hear Genesis chapter 6, verses 5 to 18.
Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. Yahweh was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him in his heart. Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the surface of the ground, man, along with animals, creeping things, and birds of the sky, for I am sorry that I have made them. But Noah found favor in Yahweh's eyes. This is the history of the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time. Noah walked with God. Noah became the father of 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. God saw the earth and saw that it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. God said to Noah, The end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make a ship of gopher wood. You shall make rooms in the ship, and shall seal it inside and outside with pitch. This is how you shall make it. The length of the ship will be 300 cubits, its breadth 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. You shall make a roof in the ship, and you shall finish it to a cubit upward. You shall set the door of the ship in its side. You shall make it with lower, second, and third levels. I, even I, do bring the flood of waters on this earth, to destroy all flesh having the breath of life from under the sky. Everything that is in the earth will die. But I will establish my covenant with you. You shall come into the ship, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you.
Noah found favour in the eyes of Yahweh the Lord. Out of all the people on earth there was only one man, Noah, about whom it could be said he was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time. Notice that in verse 8, Noah is said to have found favour or grace in the sight of God. And it is only after that he is described as being righteous. Noah was born in sin, just as the rest of Eve's descendants were. It was only the grace of God that gave him the faith to walk with God. He wasn't righteous in and of himself. It was the gift of God. It had to be that way. God had promised that the one who was coming would crush the head of the serpent, and that the coming one would be descended from Eve. And it was through Noah's descendants that the promise of God would be fulfilled.